right.
What's up,
We
anarchists?
are back with another live podcast. We have a pretty busy day today. We
Yes.
weren't able to record last week, unfortunately, so we have quite a lot of episodes to talk about this week.
Yeah. We don't. I know you guys were all looking forward to it, but I cannot talk about Keijo this time. Okay. Don't have enough time. I'm only on episode 4 after the vacuum butt cannon. Uh, so
Yeah, you'll have to let
you
me
know,
know how that is once you finish it. If it's, okay, 4 episodes in, is it good? Like, is it entertaining?
it has a plot.
It has a plot?
Yeah. It's.
Okay.
I'm just like, I feel like if I wasn't such a shonen bro, that I would actually enjoy it. And if
Okay.
I could overlook the horniness of it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I totally get that.
Because now girls are even like touching on each other's breasts and stuff like that. And I'm just like, okay, you already have the tits and the ass out there,
Right.
like a lot. Like it's
Right,
very
right.
detailed.
It's like the focus of
Yeah, it is the focus. I mean, it is the sport.
Yeah.
But now they're just groping on each other, and look, that's fine. That's fine. I'm just not used to it watching an anime show.
Yeah.
So that's why I decided to watch something like that, just to get out of my comfort zone a little bit. And it's definitely got me out of my comfort zone.
Okay.
And I already have my next one lined up after this one, but I'm not going to say what it is.
Let's finish Keijo first, and then
Try to finish
Yeah,
it.
try to finish it, and then let us know.
All right. So which one do you want to talk about first? We got. Hold on.
You got this. We just learned how to pronounce this today.
Gachiakuta?
Gachiakuta.
All right.
Yes.
I will say that 100% accurate 100% of the time from now on.
You have already taken to the actual pronunciation so much better than you were when we thought it was Gachiakuta.
Tamagotchi?
Yeah.
It just reminded me of Tamagotchi, or what was the other one I said? Gachiakuta?
Yeah, Gagakuchu. No, so we were under the impression that Gachiakuta was pronounced Gachiakuta for the last couple weeks.
What's up, I mean?
Yes,
Nice
hello.
to see you.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We are anyone on TikTok. We are streaming on Twitch also.
Anime Anarchy.
Anime Anarchy.
On TikTok as well.
All right, but so it's actually pronounced Gachiakuta. There was a panel at Anime Expo a few weeks ago where the mangaka was actually there talking about the anime, and it's 100% pronounced Gachiakuta. Yeah. So we're stupid.
Which my wife thought it was Gachiakuta.
Gachiakuta?
Yeah. I got your cooter.
I
got your cooter.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
I believe that. I do.
All right, so we got that one to talk about. We got Kaiju number 8. We got a couple of new episodes of that one finally.
Yeah,
after
finally.
that extra episode that we got, and then we got Dandadan, 2 other episodes of Dandadan. So which one do you want to talk about first?
I guess let's since it was only the one episode, let's start with Gachiakuta. Since they only released one episode in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah. So, what did you think about it? This one was a little bit more comical than the other ones.
It was that they definitely leaned in more into like joking and stuff, but I definitely really enjoyed. I enjoyed this episode a lot. I thought it had a lot of action, also without, I don't know, being too crazy about, like with the trash monsters. Like, that was sick. That was when Engine was fighting the trash monsters in episode 2.
Yeah,
we didn't have
even though we had some complaints about the trash monsters, the battle was pretty sick.
Yeah. And we didn't, they didn't look bad. I just think anything hand-drawn typically looks better in anime, but how are you going to hand-draw every piece of trash in a trash monster for thousands of frames?
Yeah.
So, I get
10 of them.
I get it, yeah. So it makes sense. But, so we didn't get anything quite as grand as the cleaners fighting some trash monsters in this, but we did get to see a pretty cool fight between Rudo and, what's the...
Zonka? Nichiko? Zonka? This guy.
Oh,
the guy that he stole a stick.
Yeah, Zonka. Yeah, so he Rudo stole this guy's stick, which I guess that's his
treasure.
Yeah. What did he call it? His heavenly item or something?
Something like that. Yeah.
But his treasure. So he stole his treasure.
He was chasing after a cat who stole his money.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was just trying to get the cat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so that ends up with them getting into a bit of a fight, which Rudo, he showcased that he can turn anything into a treasure, which I guess most cleaners can't do. They have their one
Right.
specific item,
And I don't know if it's because the gloves are his treasured item,
and it can just transfer.
Yeah.
Right.
or if it's just like his specific power
Right.
that's within him.
If this were, I don't know, if this were any other type of show, I would think maybe it's the gloves, and then it's the gloves' power can turn other things. But given that it's like a more like kind of shonen type of anime,
Yeah.
I kind of think that he's just gonna have that power.
And everybody's
like
just,
even
like,
if he loses his gloves,
like wowed about it.
yeah, he'll
Yeah.
still be able to do that.
So they were talking basically, and so Rudo, right? That's his name.
Yep.
He kind of goes back to his not, I guess his guardians like, all right, his words like before.
Oh yeah, like one of his like final lessons he was trying to
Basically,
impart on him.
keep
You know,
it cool. Match the energy of whoever you're speaking to.
yeah,
or
try and
whoever's,
calm
angry at
down.
you.
Like yeah,
Yeah.
don't fight anger with
if you're
anger.
if you're
Yeah.
angry, you're gonna make bad decisions. Basically.
Yeah.
And so he kind of pipes the whole thing down with this guy. I'm just gonna call him Zonka. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Zanka.
Yeah.
That's his first name. But he kind of cools it down because he was pissed. He was literally pissed because he stole this dude's treasured item. Obviously, that's a no-no.
Right.
Especially
you don't do that.
for a cleaner, because
Yeah.
he's a cleaner as well. And so he got that down or whatever. And why did he get pissed off again? He got pissed off again for some reason. I think wasn't Zonko like talking down to him or something like that
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what it.
for him like being a rookie or something.
No. What he said was, he said the way he was talking disrespectful. His father obviously never raised him right.
Oh, right.
So he got pissed off.
And he didn't he try to like smile too, and like
Yeah,
he didn't know how to smile.
Yeah, and so the Zonka thought that he was being like an
A
asshole.
smart ass,
Yeah, he
yeah.
thought he was being a smart ass.
Yeah. So they ended up actually fighting.
Yeah. And then he grabbed like a random item out of the dumpster to use as a weapon against Zonka, and it ended up being a plunger. So he's just like throwing diarrhea at the guy.
With shit on
With-
the end of it.
Like with diarrhea still on it. Like it was like fresh. It was
Yeah.
a fresh plunger.
And Zonka is like freaking out.
Yeah.
Because apparently he's like the most like eccentric of the group,
Right.
of Engine's group, because he is part of Engine's group of cleaners, and he's supposed to be there to train Rudo.
Rudo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it kind of sucks that they had to meet like this, of course.
Yeah.
But they leave a literal bad taste in his mouth because dude's slinging diarrhea at him. He doesn't even know he's slinging diarrhea.
Thank you for the hearts on TikTok. We
Thank
appreciate
you,
that.
guys. Yeah, so Rudo doesn't even know what a plunger is, it seems like. So it's
Yeah.
like they never used plungers up in the sphere.
Yeah, I mean, and I guess that kind of makes sense because he lived in the slums
Do you
also.
think they just like pooped in a hole and then it would go through the hole?
I
down
mean,
to
you
the
saw
ground?
where he lived. Yeah, probably.
Like, do you think the rich do that too? Like it just goes into a hole and just goes out from the bottom?
Well,
of the sphere?
why wouldn't you?
That's kind of like
Because if you don't live on if you don't live on the ground, if you're just up on that sphere, why would you care about the ground is your trash can?
Yeah, that's true, and they don't know that people are on the ground either.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Which even if they did know, I'm sure they wouldn't care.
Probably what not because they don't live on the sphere.
So Rudo has no idea he's slinging around a plunger full of diarrhea.
Yeah.
And then he's chasing Zonka, and it reminds me of Scooby-Doo. When like the monsters are chasing them, and they're going through these hallways and these doors, and then they like meet each other and like fall over each other.
Yeah, for sure.
It was pretty common.
Classic Scooby-Doo situation.
Yeah. So the first couple episodes were a lot more serious, and then this one you get to see more of like a comedic view of it.
Yeah, but I thought it was pretty cool. Like in this, like so this was a good like build up episode. Like they're building up the lore like of the world around them a little bit, some world building.
Yeah.
We get to see that there's actually like cities,
Yeah,
like
civilization.
there's civilization on Earth still.
I
like,
mean, it
down
was
on the
kind of
ground.
like a Fallout-esque, like, and a post-apocalyptic, like, view of
like cyberpunk or like some of the better looking cities in like Fallout. You know, yeah.
So, in which I thought was more civilized than I would have expected.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But so apparently these trash monsters, they don't really cause too much danger within these cities because they stay where all like the trash
Yes,
is. Which,
yeah, we're the dump zones
yeah,
and stuff.
right.
Yeah,
But the cleaners, it's their jobs to, which we thought they would do, take out the trash monsters.
yeah.
Um, so right now they're basically getting Rudo to join their team, and obviously he doesn't have much of a choice, like I said last time, because he has a power, he doesn't know what to do with it,
Yeah.
and then how the hell is he going to get up to the sphere anyway?
Well, and then on top of that, like Engine said, most people down on the ground absolutely hate people from the sphere.
Right.
So if people found out that's where he's from,
They would kill him.
he would probably just constantly be fighting for his life.
Yeah.
Like
and then if
in
they did
episode
kill him,
2.
they would just sell his parts on the black market, like
Yeah.
they were trying to in
in the last episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. So definitely a good episode. I'm looking forward to seeing what all the other like cleaners can do now that we're starting to meet a few more of them. I don't remember the girl's name that got introduced at the very end of the episode, but
Oh, that was, yeah. She was in the car with
Engine
them,
and Zanga and
and
Rudo.
she was playing with Rudo's hair, and of course Rudo, it's like a typical anime like kid. It's like, oh my god, a hot girl's touching
Yeah.
me.
Just fawning over her a little bit.
Yeah. So no, I mean, this is basically like he's getting introduced to the other cleaners in this group. Apparently, there are like different clans within, or like I guess clans or factions, which you
Yeah.
could call them, of cleaners within the ground community, and we don't know how big the ground community is. If it's as big as Earth, or if it's like as big as like a country, or whatever it may be.
Now, having not read the manga, I'm wondering. So these different factions of cleaners, like, is it like, okay, this is our group, that's your group, that's their group, but we're all kind of like, we have a network where we're all kind of together, or are they straight up
Or,
different
like,
factions that like
rivals.
can actually that like fight each other and
Yeah.
stuff?
It's I mean, if we look at like wiki or like fandom or stuff, you can see like the different teams or branches or whatever it may be, but we have zero background into or context in any of this. But
Okay.
what it does seem like is that Engine is a very like high profile guy within their clan.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because even
Zonka was like starstruck over
yeah,
him. Yeah.
because he was like, Zonka's like the best trainer we had, and he's like, oh my god, Engine said that about me.
The Engine.
Yeah, the Engine. So I guess we're lucky that Engine's the one that found Rudo, because he can kind of jumpstart his,
Oh yeah. If it had been
Success.
anybody else, Rudo might be in a much worse situation right now.
or he might be dead.
Or might be dead. Yeah.
But wasn't a lot action wise, obviously, and there was the fight, and which was kind of comedic. It was kind of badass, but it was kind of comedic. And then we get to be introduced with more people in that cleaner clan, or I guess it says Team Akuta.
Yeah.
So I don't know where that name comes from.
Yeah,
This
we'll
is
get
just
there.
on Wiki, but yeah, just more like informative, I guess, than action. But
But I like episodes like that, especially if they throw a little bit of action in.
Yeah.
Like, and I can watch an episode of something. Like I'm not the kind of person who's going to get mad if we get through a whole episode and there's not a fight, as long as what's going on is good.
Yeah.
If it's entertaining or if it's like driving forward the plot or building up like world building.
right. But it was good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the episode. I'm sure next episode they're actually driving where it left off. They're driving to their headquarters.
Yep.
So I'm
So
sure
we
we
get to see a lot more cleaners.
Yeah. Either maybe that's where all the different factions go,
Maybe.
or maybe it's just their HQ. I'm not sure, but we'll see in the next episode. Hopefully, it won't be another 2 weeks before the next one comes out. But
Yeah. Hopefully it'll be at least one just next week.
yeah, hopefully one a week like the other ones.
Yeah.
that would make more sense. But either way, do you have anything else to talk about with
No.
Gachiakuta?
No, nothing too crazy really happened that we didn't already talk about. I mean, we get a little bit more background on like the cleaners, and we get to see a few more. Oh, the dog is being bad. Looks like he's about to take down all the cameras and equipment.
Yep. But let's talk about Dandadan next, because a lot
Okay.
more happened with that.
Oh yeah, Dandadan. This was so
This is the end of the arc.
yeah. So since we weren't able to do the podcast last week, we've got 2 episodes of Dandadan to talk about.
Sorry, guys. Reese is trying to run into cords. So my little Australian Shepherd.
Yep. He's
tiny,
he's a bad dog.
He's not a bad dog. He's just a puppy. All right. So
I don't remember what episodes they were exactly, like the episode numbers exactly, but I guess it was what, the second and third episode of season 2. Okay. So
I think
no, it was the third and fourth.
Third and fourth. Yeah, it was the third.
Are we
and fourth.
sure?
Yep.
Okay. Whatever.
Yep.
The 2 most recent, as of right now on Crunchyroll, the 2 most recent episodes of Dandadan.
Yeah, this
That's
is what
we're
happens
talking
when we
about.
skip a week, damn it.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So we got to see the first of those 2 episodes was mostly them fighting against the evil eye, who is in possession of Gigi's body.
Yeah,
100%.
100%.
And
it was intense.
Yeah, no,
because he's so overpowered right now.
Gigi versus Ogaroon was sick.
It was.
Like Ogaroon put up a really good fight, all things considered.
Yeah.
But it definitely looks like the evil eye is much more powerful than any of them. You know, like 100%. Individually.
Definitely. I mean, dude's got thousands of years of experience, I'm sure, or 1,000 years of experience. Evil eye, or evil eye. But what we kind of thought was going to happen kind of did happen, because they had to get past the whole Gigi situation, at least for the most part, before they got back to the Mongolian earthworm to fight back.
Yeah, I don't know why. I thought the worm was just like gone already. Like,
I mean, it disappeared. It ran away.
Right.
I don't think it went.
I didn't think it was
going
gonna come back, but then it did.
We definitely got scared from the evil eye. That's for sure. But thank you everybody for joining. And but either way, I mean, they end up, I guess, subduing Gigi, right? The evil eye. And with the help of Okaroon, Momo is able to escape. Right, so it was basically like Okaroon's like last ditch effort with all of his turbo granny powers to launch her as far as he could.
Yep.
Towards the hole, or towards the opening, and then she used her psychic hands
her Green Lantern hands to get up out of the hole in the ground.
Right. And so after that happened, of course, then we get the encounter of her and the Mongolian earthworm, which I thought was badass. So basically she had this crazy idea to just basically start a fire right in the house.
Yeah.
So
I didn't know. I don't know if I would have done that.
Well, it was smart because when she thought about the whole thing, I think it was from her childhood, where earthworms didn't, like, they came out when it rained because they can't deal with like all the water in the soil. All right, they can't breathe. Okay. So when it rains, or when the ground is saturated with water, the worms come out of the ground to breathe.
Yeah.
And then of course the sunlight will dry them out. So she thought, okay, let me light this house on fire so that all the firefighters will come and just saturate the land with water. And then guess what'll come out of the ground?
I just don't think that would have worked, actually.
I mean, because like how far down the earthworm was,
and because
I really don't think so either.
Right,
but
unless they're like spraying the hoses directly into the hole, you know.
But either way, I mean, it was still pretty smart.
Yeah,
I mean, what else were you gonna do?
I guess, yeah.
But so she got the earthworm out, and she wanted to do that because of the sunlight, right?
Yeah.
So basically,
get it out, dry it up,
right?
Make it easy to kill.
So she was trying to basically not get eaten at that point, and try to keep the earthworm out in the sun as much as possible.
Yeah.
And then, sure enough, I mean, she basically dried it out.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, they got it.
Yeah. So she killed it. And then, I mean, that was epic. Not as epic as, of course, the Gigi.
Right. I mean, it was definitely a good fight. I did tune out a little bit during the fight with the earthworm. I'm not gonna lie, but it was still a good. I mean, it was a good episode.
But of course, then what happens after that?
Yeah. So then somehow Gigi in his evil eye form escapes from the house. Oh no,
first.
it throws up the Ketos.
Yes, it throws up the damn Ketos.
Yeah, so the Ketos are still alive.
And then they're like,
thank goodness.
They said, "You bitch!" Like,
Yeah.
And then the volcano erupts. What perfect timing.
a lot of stuff was going on.
What perfect timing.
A lot of stuff was going on.
Because if you tuned in last time, the Keto family was in charge of keeping the serpent god happy, so that with sacrifices, so that the volcano wouldn't erupt and engulf the whole town.
Wait, do you think were the Ketos actually like the heroes this whole time? Were they right? Because as soon as they pissed off the worm and like killed it, the volcano erupted.
Sure does seem like. I think that's still up in the air, honestly. Because Momo was still like, no, I'm going to show you that this is just a coincidence. Like, I really don't think it was a coincidence.
No, I think the Ketos were the heroes of the story all along, and Momo is the villain.
Unfortunately, the Ketos had to sacrifice humans to keep Serpent God happy and save the rest of the town. But, break a few eggs, when you're trying to save a whole civilization. But
exactly.
But anyway, so then she's got to figure out, how do I stop this lava from going down so the Keto family isn't right?
Right.
That's basically the whole thing. She's not like, I want to save everybody. She's just like, I don't want to prove the Keto clan right.
Yeah, and also they trying not to get arrested because the police were like, you committed arson.
Yeah, right.
Like you just straight up committed arson.
Okay, let me just go somewhere else.
How did she get out of that? Did she just left? She just walked away from this?
Left because I think because of the volcano.
Yeah,
it was enough of a distraction.
Yeah, I guess fair enough. Yeah.
I mean, I would guess if there was a volcano
I'd be more
in
worried
my
about
backyard
the volcano.
and I was a cop, I'd be like, okay, maybe we shouldn't arrest somebody for arson when we need to worry about this volcano that's about to engulf the entire city.
I mean, that's fair enough, I suppose.
But dude, she did have a really good idea. With the earthworm though. She kind of dissected the lore with the geyser and the rainbow and all that stuff. She put the ass end of the Mongolian earthworm in the geyser, right? That way what came out of the mouth was the guts and I guess water to engulf the lava, right?
And it was working. It was working.
Yeah.
But, no! This episode turned into a Avengers Assemble kind of deal from like season one. Like everybody from season one showed up. So you had the mannequin guy Taro,
the mantis shrimp
boxer guy, and then his son also.
Yeah, his son was, okay, so hold on. All right. Shit went crazy, dude. When I saw this happen, I was like, dude, why? This is so. I mean, I enjoyed it.
Momo's grandmother was there.
Fucking random.
Yeah.
So, so obviously the Keto clan was pissed off, right?
Right.
So they kept trying to chase Momo, because she was defiling the serpent god or whatever, even though she was trying to save the town that she, I guess, put in danger. Thank you guys.
Thank you for the hearts, guys. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
And check us out. We're also streaming live on Twitch, and we post full episodes of our podcast over on YouTube.
Yes. Or actually, all the things.
Yeah, well, everything, yeah. Yeah, but check us out on YouTube. We need to grow that the most.
Yes,
that's the most important.
Thank you, guys. So the Keto clan was after her, and then here comes, this is when Gigi comes out.
Yeah.
Right, her evil eye. And it's just basically whooping ass on everybody. Right, because he's so overpowered, like I said before.
Oh, yeah.
And he's trying to basically thwart her plan of, he's putting holes in the earthworm so that she can't, use it to put out the fires and the lava. Right?
Yeah.
Because he wants to destroy all humans, basically.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. There's so much chaos.
It was a lot going on.
And then here comes the freaking guy from the shrine.
Oh, yeah, and the guy from the shrine.
And he was my master told me about you, and I'm sorry that I thought you were just a tourist. And it just so happens that his master was Momo's grandmother.
Right, yeah, of course. Yeah, no, I thought that was interesting how he
can whip some ass, though.
And he was just... We saw him for a minute in season one, and then
the shrine guy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember him in season one
because she went to the shrine before she went to the hot springs.
Well, that was episode one. That was episode one of season two.
No, She was attacked at the shrines in the last episode of season 1. She was attacked at the hot springs by the Keto Men in the last episode of season 1,
Yeah.
and she went to the springs prior to going to the hot springs where she was attacked.
I don't know.
She might have gone back and talked to him in episode 1 of season 2.
Yeah, because I just remember that's when she went and she saw like the little snake skin, but that's when we got through the whole like Mongolian earthworm situation and whatever it may be.
Yeah.
But whatever. Anyway, so this guy randomly shows up and he's able to kick some ass. I didn't know that he was going to be an actual like kung fu master.
Yeah, I wasn't
like
expecting
the
that
grandma.
either. I thought he was just a kid working.
And the
at
grandma is
shrine.
still throwing hands, even though she almost got digested by a giant earthworm.
Yep.
And then they're all fighting together to fight Evil Eye Gigi.
Yep. It took all of them
Yep.
to control him.
And then randomly, here comes a damn. Here comes Mantis Shrimp first, right?
Yeah.
And then the UFO comes in. Like, what the fuck? This is so chaotic. The freaking UFO comes in, and what comes down out of that is the mannequin guy, and then who's standing on the mannequin guy? Fucking Momo's grandma.
Yep.
And she's got her, trademark baseball bat and a cigarette in her mouth.
Yeah, that my first thought on that was on your left from Endgame, you know, where just all the Avengers show up.
It's just ridiculous, dude.
Yeah.
And so they're all fighting Evil Eye at this point, right? And then Gigi's still trying to put out the fire or whatever. And it's just a moment of absolute chaos. I mean,
It was
absolute
crazy.
chaos.
It was absolutely
I was watching this last episode last night while I was in bed. And, while my wife is just sitting there, like, scrolling on TikTok or, like, playing her games or whatever, I was there, like, my mind being blown, like, oh my
like,
God.
what is happening right now?
Shit. And I'm watching it on mute.
Yeah.
Just reading the subtitles of everything going on. So, it was crazy. I enjoyed the chaos. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
It kind of scratched the itch in my brain the right way. You
think,
when
okay.
you kind of crave chaos. That's kind of
Fair
what
enough.
happened. But luckily, and this was really cool, the mannequin guy basically like got separated by one of Gigi's attacks. Or Evil Eye Gigi, whatever you want to call it. But it had like a talisman, or what's it called? Or like a protective, that piece of paper that has like
I think
it's like a talisman, right?
Yeah.
So it had a talisman inside, and basically the mannequin guy was able to come all the way back together and encase Evil Eye Gigi within himself.
Insane. And when he did that, I was like, and that worked?
Yeah, and like he didn't even burp.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was carrying his organs. Like, what am I supposed to do with these? And she was like, just
Put it in a trash bag.
Yeah, right.
Carry it home with you.
So,
So then, what's the plan? Like, what's the plan to? What are they going to do with Gigi now? Like,
I mean, maybe now that he's like incapacitated, maybe now they can work on doing what they did with Okarun and try to like harness the evil eye.
oh
power.
my god, dude. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's probably exactly what they're going to do. But as powerful as he was just now, and as many people as it took to take him down, you just know anytime he loses control, it's going to be 10 times worse than when Okarun loses control.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Because honestly, Gigi without powers was kind of able to hold Okarun back when he lost control.
Yeah.
Like, so, yeah.
Gigi was a fit dude.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I mean, apparently there's no side effects of this dude encasing him, at least yet.
Yeah, not yet anyway.
He's just acting normal and just talking normal. And then we thought that, well, I never thought that Okarun was dead, of course.
Oh, yeah.
But there was like this huge vat of lava in that deep pit that Okarun and Turbo Granny were left in.
Yeah.
And they basically survived from the secretions of the Mongolian earthworm, right? Because it like encased them in this like cocoon of
I
like,
guess
sticky whatever you want to
it
call
just seems real coincidental. Like, why would it do that? You know, like,
because Okarun is a main character and so is Turbo Granny.
I know. I'm just, and I get it. You know, sometimes you just I'm not sure what to do, so I'm gonna just pull this out of my butt. But
Yeah.
you know,
I thought it would have been better if like Turbo Granny did something crazy to like get him and Ogrun out of this place, like while everything was happening outside. I was hoping that Ogrun was like gonna join in on the fight.
right.
But
I was too because
didn't.
it was so much going on. Like we needed Ogaroon in it.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
then we just had the random mantis shrimp and
It was kind of nice
Momo opened
to
this
see them
cocoon,
again, though.
and they got out, and then Turbo Granny was pissed that it took so long, of course.
Yeah.
And then there's the end of the arc, and it it didn't play out like we had in mind,
Yeah.
like kind of at all.
No, for sure, it did not.
But
It was good though. It was good.
I enjoyed it.
Good little ending. I mean, it makes it. I did classic. It was some classic Dandadan. They had me like, oh, like I was feeling things when Okaroon and Momo like reunited at the end of the episode.
They did end up hugging.
Yeah.
And of course, everybody is like wondering if them two are actually going to become a thing because they're kind of like there's like an unspoken love between them.
Yeah.
But they're like still strictly platonic.
Right.
Even though they like talk about and think about each other all the time.
Oh yeah.
Especially in their what do they call it, the slice of life parts of like the anime in season 1.
I love those are some of my favorite.
But this time, like she actually held him and like hugged him back and like was crying and all. It was nice to see.
She thought he was gonna die. She was upset.
Maybe we'll see something a little further there. But do you know what the next arc is going to be about? Or
I actually don't. I am because I haven't.
Excited to see.
Yeah, I haven't read the manga yet, so I am just as lost as you are right now.
Because obviously, well, last episode you said that the main, like the core cast or characters, whatever you want to call them, like it's not complete yet.
Yeah, so I've heard. I've heard that there's going to be a few more people that get introduced to their group.
We still. I'm sure Gigi is not, and Evil Eye Gigi is not going to be gone forever. There still needs to happen. Something needs to happen with that. And then we need what? What was her name? Pink hair, Ira.
Yeah, Ira needs to come back.
Ira needs to come back because we only got like a sliver of her acrobatic silky powers.
I did hear on the Otaku's Anonymous podcast, Nick had mentioned, because he's read the manga, he said that apparently like the evil eye, like Gigi's whole thing with the evil eye, that's gonna be a recurring thing for like most of the season apparently.
Okay, well good. I mean, Evil Eye Gigi's badass.
Yeah, for sure. And I can't wait to see like what he looks like, because he's gonna look different once he has the power under control.
Yeah.
So I'm looking to see what the design's gonna be like once it's his power now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, if you guys have not seen Evil Eye Gigi, make sure you Google it because it's
sick. It's
the
a
most
sick
like badass design or character design of the entire show.
Yeah.
Season 1 and season 2 so far.
Oh, for sure. Like Okaroon, I thought had a really cool design in his little transformation state, but like Gigi's blows it out the water.
Yeah,
for sure.
Maybe they had a better budget this time, for this season.
So, did you notice the animation change at all between seasons? I know you didn't go back and rewatch season 1 like I did. So.
I noticed, well, in the opening credits and everything, that is all like.
So the basically, so the budget increased a lot.
Yeah.
Between the two seasons,
because
season 1 did so well. Yeah.
That's what I would have expected.
For sure.
I do miss the season 1 intro.
Dun, 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 dun,
yeah, song.
Dun, dun.
But either way.
Yep.
So we'll see what the next arc is. I'm pretty excited about it.
Oh yeah.
More characters I'm sure are going to be introduced. I'm hoping that we see the Peter Griffin aliens again.
Oh, the Serpo aliens.
Yep.
Yeah.
Trying to. I guess they're going to be hiring more. Now, I don't remember the Mantis Shrimp getting on their side.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, they closed out the whole thing. Like it helped him like save his son who was dying of like space cancer.
It's dude, so much has happened since then, man.
Yeah.
Remember Dandadan was like one of the first shows that we talked about.
I recommended rewatching the last like 2 or 3 episodes of season 1 before the new season came out.
I know.
Because I know at the time with season 1, you weren't as into Dandadan as you were with like Kaiju.
Yeah.
So I figured you probably remembered more of Kaiju than
But
Dandadan.
in
Anyway.
my defense,
Okay.
I was busy watching Demon Slayer and JJK
and My Hero.
My Hero
Yeah.
Academia.
I know.
I finished all of that, except for. Well, no, I did. I finished all of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Still, so far, my favorite one besides Solo
Do you know
Leveling
when,
is Demon Slayer.
Do you know when season 8 of My Hero is coming out?
I thought it was October.
Did we already talk about?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it was October, and then JJK
that's
season
close.
3 will be December.
Yes.
Nice. You need to watch the second season.
Yeah, I need to finish the second season.
I want you to watch when you get a chance. To
Yeah,
Be
of course.
Hero X.
Yes, we do need to.
I'm on episode 12 of that one.
Okay, so you're about caught up.
Yeah, I've already met a couple of Hero X's.
Really? Okay.
So it basically like the whole thing is like when you're like in a top 10, you're like a top contender.
For Hero X.
Yeah, you can basically like battle each other in this like arena.
Really?
And whoever wins gets to be Hero X. And so you get to see that a little bit with a couple of fights in like the later episodes.
Okay.
But it is 2D now. It's not 3D anymore.
Yeah.
So I'm still not exactly sure if there, like you said, there was a theory that Hero X or a Hero X changed.
It's like changing
like
reality. The reality. Yeah. For the
2D to
art
3D.
styles.
Yeah. So I'm not sure about that. But it's a really good show. I mean, like I said, it's a little bit hard to follow because each arc follows a different character, but also each arc goes back in time. But when you're in the arc for those 3 episodes, it goes forward in time. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's a little hard to follow. But
it's like each character's arc is going to progressively go backwards.
And I do enjoy the battles, and the battles are pretty badass.
Okay.
And the whole concept of the thing, the fact that
trust is what
gives you power.
Yeah.
And whatever like the people see you as is what power you have. You know what
like
I mean?
if you like honestly, you in this reality, like you just like as a husband, as a father, as a like loved like sibling, like uncle, everything, you probably would have enough trust behind you to have some sort of power. You might not be out there fighting villains every day, but you probably have some kind of power.
Yeah, but I can parent like hell.
There you go.
But no, it's an awesome show. Once you watch it, we can talk about it.
Yeah, for sure.
Kaiju
number 8.
Yeah, this is okay. I'm very excited about this. So after
his favorite show is back.
Yeah, besides Solo Leveling, of course.
Well, that doesn't count. Yeah. Solo Leveling is its own thing, I think.
Yeah, so
there's nothing like it, really.
As you can see, I got my Kafka shirt because Kafka's badass. I got my. For those of you on Twitch, you can see my Kaiju number 8 socks. Oh, maybe, yeah. So
if y'all like feet over here,
I just got those from my wife's cousin. So
I still my cousin. I still haven't gotten anything.
Yeah, your cousin. So anyway, so after that first extra episode, I was kind of like, oh, God, is this going to be like a shitty season?
Yep.
Like boring and maybe just like more informative, which I'm fine with informative, but I like, I like meat and potatoes. I like the battles. I like the shonen stuff. So,
oh yeah, me too.
Sure enough, we started getting the shonen stuff. So we focused back on Kafka.
Yep.
And he's still locked up, of course, because unless he's really needed, like he's still kind of like a wild card to them, because he is so powerful and he did lose control when he fought against the director.
Right.
Forgot how to say his last name.
Shinomiya.
Shinomiya.
Yeah.
He lost control and basically had to take himself out, right, to prove that he was still Kafka or prove that he was still human, so they wouldn't kill him,
right,
and turn him into a weapon. But he's still a wild card because of that. So they have him locked up. They don't know what or where he's gonna fight like what division he's going to fight in.
Yeah, but that doesn't last very long.
No.
I think it's like the first 10 minutes of the first episode.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, welcome Kaiju number 8 to Division 1.
Right. So, but it is cool. So Division 1 is basically like the most powerful division.
Yeah, it's their top tier
in
division
Japan.
in Japan.
And Kikuro, which is the director's daughter,
Yep.
who is extremely badass. Let me just say, like, without talking about Kafka, she is my favorite as far as like from a power scale, like watching her fight. You know what I mean? She is so absolutely powerful.
Oh, absolutely.
And badass.
And she's starting to get. Oh, sorry, Reese. Hello.
Hey, Reese.
She's starting to pick up a lot more from like other from. She's starting to move more like Vice Captain Hoshina.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the guy with the swords.
Yeah.
Now he's my favorite to watch fight. I know he's not really like the guy you send after big kaiju, but like
he is.
I love watching
so
him
fast,
fight smaller kaiju though.
Yeah, because he's a swordsman, like to the T.
Oh yeah.
And his kaiju weapons are his two, I guess you can call them katanas. And yeah, she obviously looks up to him, and so wants to be as powerful as he is, if not more powerful, to beat the captain, or like become captain one day.
Yeah, she wants to get as fast as Hoshina and get as powerful as Captain what's her name?
Captain what's her name?
Yeah, Captain what's her name of the 3rd Division. Kafka's friend from childhood.
Yeah. So anyway, so Kikuro is in Division 1 as well. We get to meet their captain.
Yeah, that was some nepotism shit. You know, she's the only one who got transferred there because she's the director's daughter.
100%. But with that being said,
I think she earns her place.
She is the most powerful person in the 3rd Division who is like a rook. You know what I mean?
And she seems like she's also in the upper tier of Division 1 too.
Yeah, 100%.
All the other, like even platoon leaders, are like being completely outpaced by her.
Because you know about the percentage and like that they can use with their power suit, right?
Yeah.
She consistently, I'm pretty sure I remember last
She's
season,
like
60 to 80%.
Yeah.
Most of these like veterans are going up to like 40-some%.
40-50%. Yeah.
So I mean, I think she's just a prodigy. To be honest with you. But obviously, she came from like a disturbing childhood full of verbal abuse and emotional abuse from her father, because it was like straight militaristic parenting. So that's probably why she's so good, because she trained her entire life.
For sure.
But we get to meet their captain, and let me just say, personality-wise, very underwhelmed. He's like a spoiled teenager who just plays video games all day.
Yeah, if he's not an active combat.
And just orders shit off of Amazon all day.
Yep.
Because he's literally sitting in this dark room full of trash and boxes and shit, playing a video game, and doesn't take anything seriously. And then Kikuru comes in and is like, oh shit, is this my captain? Like,
yep.
For real? And he even at one point begs her for money.
Yeah, he's like, I only ask for one thing of my soldiers, and that's money.
It's ridiculous. But I will say, on the battlefield, he's very badass. And his weapon reminds me of a giant, one of those, I guess it came from like Spec Ops or something. There's like a really deadly knife that when you can, of course, stab somebody with it, but there's a button where you can shoot CO2 out of it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Make you explode.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of, because when he
stabs, there's a big explosion.
You're right.
Yeah.
With that kaiju that was that Godzilla looking one that was.
Oh yeah, he filled up. I think that's exactly what happened. He filled up with something, expanded, and then just blew up.
It was probably just gas.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's a giant. It's taller than he is. A giant ass knife, and he stuck it in there. He pushed the button, and it just exploded.
Okay. So yeah, I think that's exactly what that was.
Yeah. So I mean, his weapon. Super badass. It's a kaiju weapon, of course.
Obviously.
I don't know from which kaiju they made it out of.
Yeah,
is that,
I didn't see
what the numbers are?
Yeah, from which numbered kaiju.
So Kikuro was number 2, kaiju number 2, because I saw that today when we were watching it.
I thought hers said 3.
Was it 3?
Yeah.
Well, then his said 2.
Yeah.
One of the 3 and 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so his said 2, and I don't remember what Kaiju number 2 looks like.
I don't even know if they showed us every kaiju.
No,
So.
but I've seen it on like fan
Gotcha,
like, pictures or whatever.
Yeah.
But basically, the soldiers that are like highest in rank or that show the most promise get weapons made from kaiju. What we learned from this past episode is that the more you use them, the more
it like drains your life force. Yeah,
is stolen away.
Yeah,
like taking years off of your life, and that's crazy. I mean,
yeah, I wouldn't have thought that, but I guess that kind of makes sense. There's always going to be a trade-off for power like that.
Yeah, because I mean they do get immensely more powerful, as we saw. But let's just talk about the last episode, okay? Because that's when like the real battle came into play.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so for one, it reminded us of solo leveling the Jeju Island.
Yeah, because it was a bunch of giant like ant kaiju, like giant ants, and they were bigger than the Jeju Island.
Oh
ants.
hell yeah, they were like half the size of these buildings.
Yeah,
and I mean, thousands of them, it seemed like, were coming out of the ground. And so, of course, Division 1, the top tier division in the country,
they get sent out.
Yeah. And, of course, Kafka, too, because they probably needed, kaiju help.
Yeah.
Someone who's actually a kaiju. Someone with that amount of power. And so, of course, they made their plans or whatever to kind of funnel them towards Kafka.
Yeah.
So that he could turn into his kaiju form, as kaiju number 8, and defeat them, like, I guess, pretty easily, I'm sure.
And honestly, Division 1 was handling things very well at first.
Yeah.
Until,
especially with Kikaru.
Yeah.
Just blast them with her.
Yeah. They were doing really well. I thought they were going to win pretty easily until number 9 showed up.
Yeah. So yeah, number 9 showed up, and he's split in 2 right now. Yeah. One of them is with the captain. God, what was the captain's name? The captain of Division 1.
Naruki.
Let's see. Cast.
Let's say Captain It'll pop up, I'm sure.
Narumi?
Yes,
Narumi?
Yes, that's it. God. Damn it.
All right.
Captain Narumi.
Narumi.
That's the guy with the CO2 kaiju knife.
Yes. So, one is with him, right? And it's basically like toying with him and saying, "Are you as powerful as Kaiju number 8? I'm supposed to be helping kill Kaiju number 8." The other one's with Kafka. Kafka is having some performance issues.
Yeah, he can't transform. I don't think he does the entire episode.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
He tries, and then it just like dissipates.
Yep.
Or what's the word I'm looking for?
Dissipates. You were adding an extra some extra S's in there.
All right. Sorry, my mind is mush right now. So he's literally getting his ass beat by these ants. And so the first division, like the support characters, I guess you would call the ones with the guns, like just regular guns.
Yeah.
They're trying to hold him off. And Kikaru has to come in too and help Kafka out because he can't transform. So obviously number 9 has this really powerful, fast attack where he can literally just make as many orifices as he wants and shoot projectiles out of them.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to call them.
No, you're right. I mean, you're right. That's exactly what happens.
And he's basically about to kill Kafka, and then the captain Narumi is actually like doing well against Kaiju number 9 on the other side of the street or city, wherever he is, because he's really fast, and I don't know what's going to happen with that because it kind of stops.
I don't know. It did kind of stop pretty abruptly, but what a testament to number 9's power that he's split in 2 and still just toying with everybody.
For real. I mean,
I don't know if his power actually gets halved when he does that, or if he's just.
It sure doesn't look like it.
Yeah, but if it is, that's even more impressive.
Because I mean, in JJK when the Mahita split, like his power was halved,
Right.
however many times he split.
That's how it is for most people in it.
Yeah.
Like Naruto, even Naruto, what I know you, but even Naruto, every time he makes a clone, all of his chakra gets divided between every clone. He just has so much.
Shadow clones?
Yeah, his shadow clones. He just has so much chakra that he can make hundreds or thousands of them.
Yeah.
And they're all physically as strong as he is, so they can punch as hard.
Yeah.
But they can't take a punch. You
No,
know what I
they-
mean?
They just disappear.
Right, exactly. But like, yeah. So like, I think it might be something like that. He's probably punching as hard as he can. But like, if Kaiju number 8, if he could transform, he might be able to defeat one of these like split nines.
Right.
Maybe. But he's pretty tough.
But I don't know. It doesn't right now. It doesn't seem like he has any like power deficit at all.
No, it doesn't seem like it.
And I don't know what the hell they're going to do with this. Also, like what happened last season, all of the ants that they already killed, or all the kaiju they already killed,
Are
have
coming
come
back
back
alive.
stronger.
Yep.
Yeah. So, I mean, what are they going to do with this guy? And especially if Kafka can't transform into Kaiju number 8.
Yeah, I don't
I mean,
know.
what the hell is the director going to have? Because remember the director, which they're watching this from drones, right?
Yeah.
They're in like headquarters.
He wants to go out there
go out
and fight.
use his kaiju. What he had gauntlets.
Yeah, he had gauntlets.
He
He
used
punches.
his kanji gauntlets to basically help. But I mean,
So
I
I'm
don't know.
thinking
I don't know what's gonna happen.
this is going to go one of two ways. I do think next episode Kafka is going to transform. I think he's going to be able
Fucking
to
hope so.
break through and transform. But in addition to that, it's either going to be one of two things. Either Division 1 is going to get backed up by another division, and we'll see maybe some of the other recruits, that we've
Yeah,
seen
that would be very cool.
come in to help. Or we're going to see the director show up to help, and very possibly he's going to end up dying, like to take down number 9.
I mean, he went toe to toe with Kaiju number 8,
Yeah.
like at his fullest power.
Right, when he was unleashed and
Yeah.
like out of control,
Yeah. So I don't know. Which that would kind of suck because I mean I kind of like him now. I mean, let's not look past how abusive he was to his daughter growing up and how he basically treated her like a grunt.
Yeah, but he just puts the mission above everything.
He does, and I guess
and
that is
protecting Japan.
that
over
is a good
everything.
director.
Yeah.
You got to have somebody like that in that position. But I mean, also he seems to have a soft spot for Kafka because he basically let him live, and
Definitely seems like he has a soft spot for him.
But I mean, at his core, he seems to be a good guy. Let's
think
just
so.
say that. So I would hate to see him die, especially with seeming like Kikaru may be able to get a little bit closer with her dad now because she'll be working closer with him, and maybe there may be something kind of like with Endeavor and Shoto
Yeah.
in My Hero Academia.
Well, then let's hope he doesn't die if he does come to fight.
I mean, I hope not. I mean, he's
He might
he's
just
also
get-
badass.
He might just get hospitalized and then like, okay, director, now if you go out and fight again,
Yeah.
you will die.
or force him to retire.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But I do think that what you said about him dying is a very good possibility because
just how these
That
things go.
seems to happen.
That's just what happens in anime.
But if that doesn't happen, then obviously Kaiju number 8 has to come out.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
And there's going to be a crazy ass battle between him and I guess 2 number 9s, unless the captain can defeat the other number 9.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
No, that would be that actually makes sense. Yeah, Kafka's gonna fight one number 9, and then probably the director is gonna fight the other.
The director or the captain?
Maybe the director and the captain.
Yeah. That would make sense.
And then Kaiju versus Kaiju, and then the director and the captain against
Yeah.
against number 9. Yeah,
Well, I mean, that would be a really good episode.
that would be a good. So let's hope that happens.
But the fact that they're coming into contact with number 9 so early in this season is kind of weird to me. You know what I mean? Because it seems like there's this giant ass battle that is about to happen, and we're only 3 episodes in. With the live, and no, it's just being stupid. Yeah.
There we go. We're good.
Sorry, guys. TikTok is being a little
No,
silly.
we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're
Being
back.
a little silly.
We're back. We're back. We're back.
But yeah, I mean, are we gonna? There's apparently like 14 to 16 numbered kaiju in the fandom.
Yeah.
Are we gonna see more numbered, and are they all gonna be masterminded by or puppeted by Kaiju number 9, like they did last season? Because Kaiju number 10 was basically puppeted by number 9.
Yeah.
He was the one that made all the plans.
I would not be surprised. I mean, unless there's somebody above number 9 pulling his strings, I would imagine.
He was talking on the phone with somebody when he was. Remember when last season when he was in the stall as like a cleaner, like he was.
Right. I don't know.
He was talking to somebody, like somebody else was like kind of making the overall master plans, and he was the one enforcing the plans.
Okay.
So I don't know if it's another kaiju or if it's like just a regular person.
Well, I'll be fine. I'll be fine if if Kaiju number 9 really is the guy who's behind everything. I mean, that's fine because he's sick enough.
He's fucking badass.
But if there is somebody above him that's pulling the strings, that'll be very interesting to see.
Yeah, for sure. And also, I would expect Kaiju number 9 to, if nothing happens with him in this next couple episodes, like he doesn't die or anything, goes back into hiding, I'm sure he's going to turn into a human again.
Yeah.
And maybe infiltrate one of the divisions, being maybe Division 1. What do you think?
Okay, yeah. So he's been hiding in plain sight as like a cleaner, but yeah, him hiding in the actual defense force, that would make for pretty good.
Crazy.
Yeah. Oh wow, yeah, that would be pretty crazy.
But either way, so far, I did say that Gachiakuta was my favorite so far. But
yeah, how about this week? What was your favorite to watch?
Kaiju number 8.
Okay.
I mean,
getting back to your roots.
Everything was amazing. Let me just say that I loved all of it.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was a good two. It was a good 2 episodes.
So sick. Lots of stuff that happened, but I'm sure that Dandadan is going to be a little bit slow in the next episode or 2, switching arcs.
Right.
Gachiakuta is probably going to be a little bit slower because we're more into like background building, right? And we're meeting these other characters.
Yeah. I think Kaiju is kind of already.
Yeah, we
already done that, so they're kind of going in full swing.
We already have that background. We're in the middle of an insane fight right now.
Yeah.
And they just like cut it off. And so we got to wait for the next episode to see how it goes. So right now, it's got to be Kaiju number 8 that pulled the lead for me.
Okay.
But Keijo, man, let me tell you.
Oh my god. Yeah, is that actually your number 1 pick?
No, not at all. Considering it's taken me how long, and I've only been watched 4 episodes.
Right.
It's been what, like a month?
Oh yeah. Now, you've been talking about this for a while.
And I'm only 4 episodes deep. So let me just say, I'm not going to talk about it again until I finish it. Okay? Because really, we don't have time.
That's true.
But I will tell you how it is, with my honest opinion. But let me just say, is getting me out of my comfort zone. And I'd say I've grown from that.
Well, good for you, sir. Good for you.
But yeah, I guess we're at time.
Yeah, I think I was about to say the same thing. I think we're got to wrap it up for the day, but it was amazing good week. This was a great week of anime. I'm glad all of the shows we've been watching are back. I think Dandadan so far is still my favorite, at least going on right now. But
expected.
Yeah, for sure. But Gachiakuta, for being a new season of a new anime, like a brand new anime, it's doing it for me. I like it a lot so far.
Yeah.
So I think give it some time to get its feet wet, and I think it's going to be one of the top anime going for the next couple years.
So all you people out there, watch.
Yeah. Check out Gachiakuta. Check out Dandadan. Kaiju number 8. Yep. Yeah. All right, guys.
Have a good one, guys.
Thank you for watching on Twitch, TikTok. We appreciate all of you.
Thank you.